Hello, greetings everybody. I want to welcome you here to Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show, a show dedicated to progressive rock and other forms of rock music. So we're back here with the mini-series we're running this week called My Favorite Beatles Albums. They're not in any particular order, but I've chosen my 5 favorites. And today we're doing... Is it hard to figure out which one we're going to be doing today? I really chose this shirt. It's kind of ironic because I chose this shirt because it's the Beatles, but I don't have the cover for this particular album, which is this cover here. I lost it some time ago, but so now I'm having the shirt cover it for me. So anyways, the album we're doing today is Abbey Road, which is I think it's the second last album by the Beatles. It came out in 1969. Has that iconic cover. It's probably the most iconic Beatles cover out there, of this road, them walking across this road. Everybody tries to do a shirt like this where they're all doing the same thing. It's always covered everywhere, right? So that's the iconic part about this album. I think this most significant thing about the album, other than the music, which is fantastic. This is one of their better albums, music-wise. Probably a landmark album in a lot of ways. I think many people will cite this as being their favorite Beatle album. It's not my favorite, but it's in my top 5 favorites. It has been my favorite at points in the past. The thing I like about it is there's a lot of difference in here. A lot of different sounding songs in here. And for me, this is the only Beatle album where my 2 favorite songs, my favorite song and my second favorite song, at least today, were not sung by John Lennon or Paul McCartney. My favorite song on this album is probably Here Comes the Sun. That's a George Harrison vocal song. My second favorite song is probably Octopus's Garden, and that's a Ringo Starr song. So that is a little bit of the significantly unusual for me, because normally John Lennon's normally my favorite singer on most of the stuff they do, and then there's quite a bit of stuff that I like that Paul does as well. But this is one of those albums that's just proliferated with so many good songs. Come Together's on this. That's been covered by Aerosmith anyways, and other people as well. Maxwell's Silver Hammer was at one point probably my favorite track on this album. Years ago, I always thought it was kind of a quirky song, but I liked it. Oh Darling, yeah, definitely a John Lennon classic. Such a great tune. Octopus's Garden, of course, I've already said, probably would be my favorite on a lot of albums, but unfortunately it comes here with Here Comes the Sun, which absolutely is a killer track. George Harrison, I think maybe his best song ever, period, on either on Beatles or anywhere else. I just love that track. They've got Mean Mr. Mustard on here as well. Yeah, just such a really good album. The thing I like about it too is that I don't have it because I don't have the cover part, but the booklet is really good. It talks a lot about making this album. And, this album is known for being one of the albums where a lot of the people that played on the album weren't necessarily credited. There's a lot of drum tracks that weren't actually done by Ringo Starr. In fact, I'm pretty sure that Paul McCartney and John Lennon both did drums at different points on this album. It's just because they weren't getting along very well, so they didn't want to be in the same place with each other. Yeah, so it's got that critical part about it, but it's such a beloved album by so many people. People that are Beatles fans actually love this album. I'm one of them. I love it. So for today, excuse me, I'm getting a bit of a cold here. We're doing the Beatles' Abbey Road. This is day 3. If you got any comments about the album, you can put it in the comment section below. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe and the notification bell so that you don't miss any more of the content, or so that you get the content when it comes out. And we will be back with episode number 4 tomorrow. So have yourself a good evening, and we will see you then. Take care.